welcome back to the rFactor 2 Historic Club on Thursday. This time around, the Lada VFTS at Tsukuba. Fun little car on a fun little track. It's 2 races of 15 minutes each, with a 1-lap qualifying session. We are currently 10 cars on the server. There is 1 more to come that I know of. So we'll be 11 drivers tonight, which will be great on this little track. My shape is not the best today. I've got quite a bit of a headache, so I might not be talking as much as I usually do, but I'll try to be present as much as I can. Pop some painkillers and stuff, so I'll hopefully get better as we go along. So it's currently 1:15, which means that it's 5 more minutes until we are supposed to start qualifying. Isn't it? Yeah. 5 more minutes and then it's time for qualifying. A race like this is with Ladas here at Tsukuba. It's not as bad as in, I think it was Gran Turismo 4, wasn't it, where you had a 9-hour race with Mazda MX-5s around this track. So you really got to know the track then. Or be a spec it all the way. More likely. So I've done a 103.3, which is my best lap time. It is interesting though, that's the best lap time I have of the entire evening. But it consists of none of my best sector times. So I got 3 tenths impossible in maximizing the lap, which would be a 103 flat, which still wouldn't put me any higher in the in the list. I mean, you got Luca and Dennis into the 101s, and then everybody else is in 102, apart from me, Daniel and Jim. The gap between Daniel and me is pretty close. 5 thousandths, oh yeah, no, 5 thousandths of a second, more or less. It is pretty tight, you know, 8 tenths between the top 7, of which is 5.5 tenths between the 3rd and the 7th. So this do open up for Close racing. There he is. Hello. Yeah, or do like I did at Alton Park with the Super Touring cars, put it on pole for both races and then mess it up in the first turn in both occasions. Hi Linux. It is 4 minutes for qualifying and then 4 or 5 minutes of 4 or 5 minutes of warm-up in between. So I would say 10 minutes now until we start the first race. And then we will be doing the race for 15 minutes. And then we're gonna do the same thing again with a qualifying and a warm-up and a 15-minute race. Oops. And there is the Uwe-mobile up ahead. try to keep the drift going just enough to keep the pace. Yeah, keep the speed up through the last corner there. .3.2, so that's 1/10 faster than I've done the entire evening. So Crash, Harshmut and Patrick will be without any lap time. 101.8 for Dennis in qualifying, so he's hello kitty. So Dennis is on pole position then. So 6th best time in qualifying then, which means starting in the middle of the pack. So that's gonna be that might be havoc going into turn 1. So 1.4 seconds behind then. That's pretty decent. Happy with that. Always happy to put in my best lap time in qualifying. Yeah. Rent a girlfriend. Do you follow Jesus this close? Well. Yeah, it is the same Lada that is in RBR actually, because this the livery that I have on my car, the yellow and red one, is from the Cup of Peace and Friendship, which was one of the championships in RBR at RSF. made by the same guys who's driving or running the Polski Fiat Championships now. A quick look at the setup. How much fuel do we have on board? 17 liters should be enough, because it's one minute per lap, so say 15 laps and 1 liter per lap, so yeah. Right, 1 minute to go then. Oh, I forgot to put on the overlay thingy. So I'll have to do that when we hit the start when we join onto the start line. So, time has ticked out. We're about to start race. Right, all the cars are set. Starting order is set, so the overlay should be, looking at that now. Jim has one of the default ones. Wrong button. Because mine is custom. The right button. Out and away we go. got to turn as I wanted into the corner. I'm going a bit sideways on the exit and look in the mirror and I see both cars behind me go sideways as well. Oh, Daniel. That was a bit too much of a turn on the entry. Ooh, 102.9. So going into the race and I'm putting in my best lap time of the evening. Must be darker all this because he's using the headlights. So I'm not too far behind Scott, but I can't make an inroad on him. And somehow I've actually made a little bit of a gap to Ola again. Oh, Scott with a big sideways moment in there. Allow me to catch up. A bit too much. to kind of surf on the outer rear wheel. At least not the way I want it to through our final corner. Because looking at the state of the left front tire, it's gonna be hard towards the end of the race to get it to just get it to turn. And honestly, I thought that Ole behind me would have been a lot closer. Or even muscling his way past. Hi Fred, welcome along. Oh, that was more like it with the moving the weight around. Scott and Ole is really fighting for the position behind me, so Scott is past. Where is it, Scott? Might be Crash, actually. Which will be more of an issue for me, because Crash is a lot faster than I am. Yeah, it is Crash. Yeah, I think he might have overshot it a little bit somewhere. Going a bit too much sideways. Because he did join the... Mirval did join the server just as we ticked over into qualifying. So he didn't get to do any practice laps or anything, so... hasn't had any time to work on consistency yet. trying best to not overdo it with the power slides on the exits. Because that's what's costing time. That was way too much sideways going in. Two minutes left. That should be three more laps. Can I hold on or will Crash get his revenge from me knocking him off the road last week? It's not gonna go with exits like that. Well, everything on screen is default in the game. Oh. Dennis looked to be out of fuel. Ah. Oh, look at that wide slide from Crash behind. And again. Ooh. So that was a podium out of the blue in race 1. Ah. Oh sorry, 5 liters left in the car. 37% on front left. Yeah, Fred. Everything I have on screen is default in game, except for the tower on your top left, with the positions and stuff. That's the only thing that I've downloaded on the side. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. Oh, Mirval had a pit stop. He was going full send everywhere, so he ran out of tires. We had to pit for tires. Oh. Oh, I think it should be. I'm not really sure where it is. Do remind me after race 2 and I can go and have a look. Because we are about to move around ahead. Move around again. Or graphics maybe. I think it might be this one, you know, message center. Oh, no. HUD. Oh, wait a minute. It's the MFD, isn't it? Let's see. Wait a minute. Powertrain, driving, system. Gameplay. Oh yeah, of course it's loading in the server again for qualifying too. So everything will be hanging until that is up and running. Yep, there we go. Now we get a chance to do everything again. It's a 4-minute qualifying session, so a 4-minute session and for qualifying, and again with the Super Pole, a 1-lap showdown. best of exits going into the hot lap. Yeah, well, 103.3. That is pretty much the same thing that I had on the first qualifying session. .02 seconds between Luca and Gresh. So Patrick and Ole is the only ones still out there driving. Patrick is on the flying lap, and Ole into second. How did he split there? Let's see. One thing I was thinking of, the bottom right corner with the tire temps and everything. I can move that around. I can just cycle through all of these screens. That's the cycle MFD. So if you have that HUD with the rest of this, you can cycle MFD and then you get to that point. Come to think of it. But I'll have a better look in the menus later, after the race. Like so. I did set this starting order the correct way now. So time is ticking down from warm-up. We are getting close to race 2. Luca did the lap in the wrong session. 101.7. Thank you. I might need it. Well, I had the podium now, so now race 2 can really be whatever. Kind of like 2 weeks ago with the Super Touring cars at Croft. Had a surprise podium in race 1, and then something happened in race 2. We had sorry. I had a pop-up for Dropbox, didn't I, in the middle of the race. So the cars are quite spaced out. slightly worse start this time around than on race 1. I feel like I'm able to hold on a bit better this time. Shouldn't have said that because that was a sloppy exit. Oh, somebody crashed in the background. That was a cut track. Oh, Luca. Oh, and Crush is off as well. Patrick is out. And Daniel had a moment, from what I could hear. Luke has gotten loose. Tricky track to do a straight out overtake on. Did I punt you, Scott? First pass of the evening where the other car hasn't been off the road when I've gone past. Down to first into that hairpin for some reason. Malcolm was put up, has increased his tempo, and I have decreased mine. Left front is giving up, I think. And a big wiggle from Scott behind. And Malcolm. So both Scott, oh look at that big pack behind. Oops. No. And then this with a warning for cutting the track up ahead. Setting the car up sideways like I'm on a gravel rally. So Malcolm has put a little gap between himself and the rest of the bunch behind there. Which means that he has freed himself up to go after me for the next 2.5 lap. That's a bad exit. No. Managed to hold on. But now the Scotsman has come way too close behind me. There is one more lap to try to keep him at bay. Oh, we had a great exit out of that one. No. Whew. Oh man, a hectic couple of laps. Well, that can't be too much in between Malcolm and me. No, 0.1 of a second. Oh man, that was fun. Absolutely wonderful. Love these cars. Yo, let's see, the graphics. I think it's the HUD selection. That's the 397 HUD full split. I'll be waiting for the session to tick over into practice again, because then I can hit drive and see what it looks like on the screen. Just need to wait for the session to tick around again. Right, let's see. If I then go into graphics and change to a minimal split. Well, everything is the same here, so that was not the one. Digital HUD done. There's nothing there. That didn't do anything. Assign controls. Let's see. Push to pass. Trying to find the oh, here. HUD selection. Toggle HUD MFD. Number 6. Let's see. Numpad number 6. Let's see. Okay, so number 6 is putting the stuff, the MFD, on and off. at the bottom right corner. So I think that's the number 6 on top of the letters. So so that might be the one to look for. Assign controls in here, and yeah, and display mode, that is the one that I use to toggle through from race time to who is where and everything like that. So I think that might be the one actually. The HUD MFD, you can see here the mirror, the HUD stats, TAC, MFD, overlays, everything like that. So my bet is that those are the ones that you want, Fred. So I would have a look at that. So anyway, that will be it for tonight then. There will be some more rallying coming up pretty soon with the Asia Pacific Rally Championship and the SRM and stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for tonight. I will find an ice cream now and join the other guys in the banter at Discord. So do enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll catch you all later. Take care then, and goodbye.